Welcome.
Welcome.
Miley Cyrus is at it again.
Miley Cyrus, naked,
Well, Miley Cyrus, me like the way you wrecking the ball.
on the wrecking ball, licking sledgehammers, not into people's face, actually licking a sledgehammer. I don't know what she's playing at. Everybody is already into this Miley Cyrus as a whole, she's not Hannah Montana anymore thing, but like, it's not sexy. She butt naked as well, completely naked. Like, there's a difference between sex sells and just whore in HD.
So as the president of the Miley fan club, I can't even say her surname because that'd have been too much. That's the way you demolish a house. You ride a wrecking ball naked. What's the problem? The song's good, she's crying at the start. It was funny though that she starts off crying like it's all deep and it's like, nah, forget that, I'm just gonna be naked. But she's Miley Cyrus. Her album's gonna be dope and yeah, I'm all for it.
Miley doesn't realize that she isn't sexy. She's pretty, but she's not sexy, and she's trying so hard to be. Nothing, it just felt weird. It just was uncomfortable. It was just uncomfortable. I'm looking at it thinking, I don't know why you're doing this. What's your end game, Miley? What is it?
Miley Cyrus needs Jesus. She needs him more than ever. Jesus be a stitch of fabric. I don't know who is trying to tell her that she's sexy or she can be the sex icon, because she can't. She is not sexy. Furthermore, she's had a boyfriend for like, what, 6 years, or someone said something like that. Like, if that's your chick, she's just on this whoring herself out thing, like, how does that make you feel as a boyfriend? No more Miley.
Top boy.
Spoiler alert. So unless you have been under a rock for the past month, you will know that Top Boy has been all the rage. Each week the episodes get deeper and deeper, and it was some good TV. It was some good viewing. I think it stepped up a lot from the first season, and it left so many ways in which it can really open up into a brilliant third season. But damn, that boy got deaded.
Any program where a kid gets thrown off a balcony is alright by me, and it was set in Hackney, which is a beautiful location.
Last season, they killed a dog. This season, they killed a kid. I don't even know what they can kill next time. It's going to be one of those infants. I'm telling you, it is going there. I can't wait for season 3, because this time, the way they ended, they just let you know, yeah, we got another part, and it could just be anything. You got the Albanians, you got Sully doing his own thing, you got them 2 other guys from that next estate. Like, it's, I'm a Top Boy fan.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the third season. We heard Sully say he's been on the road, he ain't never seen an AK. Season ends, he's got an AK. It's about to go down. There's tension between him and Duchesne after the way Duchesne just... Mike got finished. Mike got just point blank, goodbye, winning, game kill. Headshot, kill cam. But seriously, it's, the thing you don't want is a guy like Sully out there with an AK-47. It is about to be GTA in this. You know what happened when you find the AK on GTA.
Never walk into a Chinaman shop when he's holding a can. You might get canned goods upside your head. Season 3 is gonna be serious. It was a good season. A lot of messed up things, but yeah, when you have to reverse the debt on your cousin, you know it's a serious thing.
So look, there's the dad from the Chippy, there's Vincent, there's the Albanians, there's cousin Rafe, there's Sully. How do you think it is all gonna go down in season 3? It's gonna be a madness, a mad thing all day.
Women and the bus.
You will rue the day that I decide to become a bus driver, because on a daily basis, a woman nearly loses her life. I don't like handbags anyway. Handbags and women do not go together. Irony, yeah? Why can't you just use pockets or a rucksack? Or if you have to use the handbag, put the things in a place where you know you can find them. All this rooting around, I can't tell you how many times you take somebody home and they're trying to find their keys for 2 minutes. Like, I should just leave you and let you die on this doorstep. You've been waiting for the bus for how long? How long? You know buses don't come as regular as they're supposed to be. If it's fine, if you're running for the bus and I see you running and you get on, you don't have the time to find it, that's fine. But if you are waiting for the bus and you wait until you get on the bus to try and find your Oyster card in that bloody abyss on your shoulder you call a handbag. Anyhow, I was that bus driver, you are getting straight off the bus, either of your own free will or you going to jail now.
Sometimes when I'm really bored, I play this game called Is She Gonna Do It? I see some women off the bus and they line up, the bus stops, they get on. And I just pick pick out which ones I know are gonna do it. They're gonna get up to the guy and then go in the bag. And I just gotta wait at the stop because somebody don't know where their oyster are. Some of them, they go over to the side. They put their bag on the bit where you put your luggage. The bus drives off. And for a whole minute, they're just fiddling through their bag, looking for this thing. It might come out, it might not. We saw the kids the other time that use that trick. Some kids use this trick to not pay for the bus at all. But why? Like, every day. Why do you do it? Why not just put it in a pocket? Have a designated Oyster card place in your bag. Like, why is the bag 10 times bigger than it needs to be and you don't know where anything is? Every girl does it. They put a million things in the bag that they need, but yet the things that they need when they need them, they can't find. They don't make sense.
Or when you do have the Oyster card in that ready place, it's just in your purse. You got a purse that's like a Rubik's Cube and you got to decode. I keep wanting to say bad words. Let me start again. Or when you do have the Oyster card in that designated place, you have it ready, you have it in your purse, you've got too much crap in your purse for the card reader to be able to read the bloody card. Like,
Word of advice, ladies. I know a lot of women's clothes don't have pockets. That is a no-brainer. I'm gonna make a clothing line for women, ordinary stuff with pockets. And I'm not gonna do well, but I should do well. You know why? Because women don't have pockets on anything, but we'll forget about that. This is a word of advice to ladies. When you have something that you need, such as your car keys, or your house keys, or your Oyster card, just put it in a nice little, you know, that zip pocket on the side of the bag. If it doesn't have that pocket, don't buy the bag. Women's bags cost hundreds and hundreds. Oprah's bag that she didn't get was like 39,000. I bet you it didn't have a pocket in the back.
And the worst part is, after you see them get on and they've already made this faux pas, they walk to wherever they're going to sit and just drop the card back in the bag. I mean, really.
The worst time is when the bus driver is extra serious about his job and he stops and he's not moving until she finds the Oyster card. So she's going through her bag and he's like hearing on the bus. So then she'll turn back and be like, what? Why are people... No, and then you realise she's talking to her friend on her hands free. Char, man, yeah, they're talking about me, you know, like, what's wrong with these people? I was like, are you serious? You're holding up the bus and we're just tutting because you're holding up everybody. We've got places to go. You ain't got nowhere to go. You're there tutting and talking to your friend on the phone. And she's probably like, yeah, man, what's their problem?
Just give me a minute. I'll find it. It's in here, I swear. It's just...
Women, you're not the only people that ruin our bus experience, but this week we just wanted to say, come on, find your oyster before you board the bus. And don't give me attitude because I'm sighing at the fact that I'm trying to be somewhere and you're taking up all the time. Thank you.
And this week's sacrifice, George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman is in the news again. Seriously, George, sit down, all the way down. Go somewhere where people can't see you because clearly you can't stay out of trouble. George Zimmerman is in the news again with a gun again. This time, the story hasn't been completely, like all the details haven't been completely revealed, but it would seem that he got into some kind of altercation involving his wife and her father. Punched her father in the nose, pulled out a gun and apparently a knife and was threatening them, and she being his wife, she called the police saying that he's threatening us with a gun. Why? George, real talk. If you are lucky enough to be acquitted for the murder of a young child, don't get in trouble ever again.
Now I like fat people, but George Zimmerman, that's his name. If you didn't know, that's how you say his name properly. George Zimmerman has the most annoying fat face I've ever seen in my life. It's like he got away with murdering this poor little kid. He thought, you know what? I wonder what else I can get away with. Dude, seriously, I saw a picture of you in a gun shop. Who goes to a gun shop just after being acquitted of charges of killing some kid? Who does that? Only the annoying fat-faced Zimmerman would do that.
I think George Zimmerman, I couldn't say it properly the first time, should be a character on Top Boy. Because he's got that plot twist. Man's out here with guns. I don't know what's wrong with him, like, man's dodging the legal system, like, what next? He needs his own show. Who's he gonna kill this week? You know what I mean? This guy's messed up.
George Xylophone is like Chris Brown. Chris Brown beating Rihanna and then getting a Rihanna beating up face on his, like, tatted on his neck. It's like, what's your problem? Who shot Mr. Burns? You know what I mean? He's just that guy.
And a word of advice, George, you keep messing up and it's only a matter of time before somebody takes you out. For all the topics we've discussed today, check the links in the description.
You have to bring the bag right up to that. Yeah, that's
Just give me a minute. It's in here somewhere. Damn it! I found it.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard, but yeah.
No,
You make it that hard.
Let's do that again.
I don't think there's any point. You proved the point.